What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 260. Adam, put down the cards.
Sorry, wrong podcast.
Welcome to episode 260 of the LuredUp podcast, where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. LuredUp is part of the Pokemon Professor Network. Today's Wednesday, March 29th, 2023. I'm your host, Ken Pescatore. That's Adam Tuttle. Adam.
Hey, everyone.
What's happening? How are you?
I'm doing fine.
It's been a week.
It's been a very intense week for Pokemon in all its forms.
A lot of crazy stuff going on in the world of Pokemon. A lot of crazy stuff going on in the Pokemon Professor Network's Twitter feed.
That's all you. I'm over here like, I just want to play with my cards, okay?
It's been a week. It's been hilarious. There's plenty to talk about on today's show. We will recap the last week of gameplay, including the Let's Go event, Team Go Rocket Takeover that's still happening right now, as well as my 100-kilometer challenge that I did this week, which was absolutely awesome. My feet and my back are throbbing still. It's bad. I'm so out of shape, but I'm working on it, clearly.
Good for you.
Poké AK was on Way Spotters, and I've somehow managed to piss off all of Twitter all over again.
You have a knack for that, though.
Yo, I'm good at it. I'm really good at it. We'll talk about it. I have feelings. I have notes. I brought a notepad. I got extra notes.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to talk about it. Spring into Spring is back, and it's adorned with cherry blossoms. Many times it says that in the blog. It's pretty funny. Pokemon Go is coming to local play Pokemon events. And this could change the landscape of PvP, Adam, forever.
I'm very excited about this.
Pretty awesome. Definitely awesome. And Mega Alakazam is back in Mega Raids. We'll do a little battle party and whoop whoop, shoop shoop, and all that at the end of the show. How's that sound?
It sounds like a show, for sure.
Excellent. All right, let's talk about the Let's Go event. I will pull it up on the screen, Adam, and let's talk about it. How was it for you? Did you get any good catches? Did you do anything? Shiny Ditto, Shiny Meltan.
I got both Shiny Ditto and both Shiny Meltan.
Oh,
I only did one box.
You did one Meltan box, and are you doing it with the Switch or are you doing it with home?
I have been doing it with home.
Okay, that's the easy peasy way to do it. But this was from March 21st to March 29th. Today just wrapped up. Meltan was around double extra small, double extra large. Adam, were you excited about all the double extra stuffs?
Listen, I'm at this point, I'm just collecting them so I can mass transfer and like make some people upset, because that's the only thing.
No, I don't think it'll upset. Look, there's a medal. So, like it or not, it's a chase.
There's a medal?
Yeah, there's a medal for extra Pokemon. They extra. Pansear, Panpower, Pansage were here.
Hey, did you get any of these shiny?
I did get a shiny Pansage on...
For real?
I did. It was very exciting. Did get one. I
feel like I clicked on so many of these.
I clicked on them all.
Every single one.
Yeah, I clicked on them all.
And not a single one was shiny.
Fun chase. I enjoy the regional shiny chase. Very fun. Very, very fun. I think the encounter rate was really good. They were just enough of them in the wild where it didn't seem like overwhelming. It didn't seem like they were giving it to us, but they were still somewhat exciting every time they would pop up. It was like, oh, let me get on that.
Yes.
Ditto, look, I caught the most epic shitter shiny Ditto ever. I posted a beautiful AR photo of it in the Discord, an AR plus photo of it. It's beautiful. My Hobbit toes are out. If you're in our Discord, you know what a shitter shiny is. It's a thing of legend in this community, in our community, the LuredUp community. If you catch a shiny while you're taking a shit, epic shitter shiny. You have to memorialize it though with a photo, or it didn't happen. And you're not allowed to catch it like in your living room and then go to the bathroom. You have to be like chilling in the throne room. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Plenty of dittos.
I know what you're saying.
It was all good. Double candy transfer. Candy, I hope you got rid of some stuff. I did. I got a lot.
I did.
Got rid of a lot. I was also going after the core fish. Did not get it. But spawns were pretty good. Thundurus was pretty fun. Mega Venusaur, really active. A lot of people rating it. I was very surprised.
Not me.
Well, you don't raid for shit. Research had the monkeys
Yeah,
in
I
it.
did
didn't
like
get
4 or
many.
5 Thundurus, and I did probably 4 or 5 Lugia already.
Collection challenge that gave you a Meltan. I saw someone got a shiny from this. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a nice little thing. Everyday Hero is the seasonal special research overarching, not the timed research to pay, catch 50 Pokemon. This is the somewhat of a story arc. We have to wait till, I don't know, another week or two
honestly,
to get
a lot of complaints on this.
some.
Like, why give us research if you're just gonna stop? Like, at least just be like, spin a Pokestop 30 days in a row. Just make it something that the ticker is moving. Don't just say, Pokemon, Professor Willow will come back eventually.
Like,
stay tuned.
Oh,
Are you serious?
You know what?
Wait.
Wait.
Serious?
Wait, so that's a good point. So what you're saying is, if Professor Willow's going to update us in 30 days, just give us a 30-day gated.
Yeah, just spin a stop 30 days. Then I'm in the game. I have to play for 30 days because of that, right?
And then not everyone would stay on the same pacing for the unlock of the story, though. That might break the narrative flow. Like, if you don't, because, like, if people don't do it, the story dies.
Catch a Pokemon 30 days in a row. Very easy. I understand.
Yo, there's some podcast hosts that will take a day off. I'm not naming names.
You can't take a day off in this game. No days off.
No days off. No days off. All right, back to Team Go Rocket Takeover. Giovanni had Regice, the fridge.
Yeah, I just got mine just as the event was ending.
Dude, I did so many fucking Rocket grunts trying to get these shinies, and I ain't got shit. But it was
fun.
What
I got? I got a shiny Lavatar, but it's garbage.
Hey, that's great, though.
But that was from one of the leaders.
Yeah. No,
I haven't seen one from a normal grunt, and I've done every grunt that I've seen. Anything that I've come across, I've battled. So you'd think me tripling my normal, quadrupling, maybe quintupling.
It was 100% more grunts.
Yeah, it was 100%
You were doing zero, now you're doing
Now I'm doing all of them. So it's working, getting me engaged, but I don't have any shinies to say I've been doing that.
Well, I believe
womp,
you.
Womp.
I believe you. No, look, this was a pretty awesome event. I think it was overall well received. I like how they had 2 events in one. It kept the momentum of this event going and stretched it out pretty well. The spawn pool was intriguing. I think people liked the core fish. They liked Litleo. They liked even like Grimer. So a lot of good spawns here. A lot of, the whole Ditto thing really spiced things up. Meltan made it great. People are still doing golden lure parties, doing their coin purses, like all that stuff. So you have a lot of like alternate gaming going on. Meltan boxes, coin purses, and yes, I know it's called a coin bag.
Daily incense.
Coin purse, daily. Right. It's diversifying IRL play, right? Because you got to walk to do, well, you don't have to walk to do Meltan. Yo, they should switch that shit. Because you could sit on the toilet for an hour and do a Meltan box and still get all your spawns. They should apply, people gonna get hate. They should apply the same rules as a regular incense. If you're static, 1 every 5 minutes. If you're moving, 1 every minute. But Meltan, they give you 1 every minute, even if you're sitting on your ass.
I don't know. Meltan
Daily
is
incense
just a
doesn't
weird
give you
Pokemon.
anything.
You got to understand though. Meltan is a Pokemon Go released
origin
Pokemon.
game. No,
Yeah,
no,
so
I know.
So Pokemon Go is the owner of.
No, they're not.
Not Niantic. I said Pokemon Go because they came out with it first.
So
it is. It
It made its debut. It's still
lure.
Oh, sure. It's lure. Its lure begins in
in
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
100%. Very, very
So
cool.
that's
they did
probably why.
right. And this doesn't happen outside of main series games until Meltan, right? So that's pretty exciting, right? Am I? Someone correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think Meltan was the first Pokemon released outside of a main series game. Correct? Right?
I don't know.
I think so. But I don't know. I enjoyed it. I think everyone was pretty well received. We definitely needed it coming off of, still reeling from Regidrago. We had
Don't remind me.
Charlotte regionals that also.
Did we ever come up with a plan? A makeup
No,
plan?
no, we know we're getting a make good
Oh, that's good.
something.
That's good.
Yeah,
We'll eventually get it.
eventually, like after
At
April.
some point.
At April 9th. The make good is the event is still on. Da-da-da-da.
Again, it's it's Easter. It's Easter. We're gonna be
Easter.
out and about. We're not gonna be like I'm gonna be with my family. Sorry.
It happens, man. It's an interesting date. A lot of people didn't realize it because it's super early in the month. Usually Easter's a little bit further in April. This is like the first, or very early, April 9th. So, yeah, a lot of people not too happy about that, but we'll get there. There's still time. So, this past week, I also did this awesome challenge. I'll pull it up on the screen for the video viewers. This was my GTFO and Go challenge where I challenged myself in 1 week to walk 100 kilometers, hatch 300 eggs, send 100 gifts a day for 700 total, do 100 raids, and do 14 streams. And it was absolutely awesome. If you jump over to our Instagram page, you could see about a dozen streams here that I have from me doing IRL play. It was absolutely awesome. And I didn't hit all my goals. I hit the kilometers goal. Listen to this, Adam. So Saturday, it fucking rained buckets. Buckets to the point where I couldn't even walk with an umbrella. Like it was torrential.
No. An umbrella and rain boots would have done you fine.
Maybe. But it was like some sideways nor'easter Jersey Shore on the ocean shit, like weatherman getting blown away by the umbrella. Like it was intense. There was a break in the rain for like an hour and a half. I went out. It started fucking I got caught in the rain. I was like 4 long-ass Red Bank blocks away from my car when the fucking rain started. It was absolutely terrible.
Jeez,
but anyway,
I'm sorry.
Check out the Instagram. All the footage is up there. I did on Saturday, I lost the entire day from walking. On Sunday, I was like, I don't care. I'm making it happen, Adam. I said, I don't care what I have to do.
And what did you do?
I walked 28 kilometers on Sunday.
Ooh.
Dude, I went off. I didn't care. I was like, I'm not going home until I hit this 100-kilometer thing. That was the base of the entire thing. I didn't hit the eggs. I only hatched like 240-something eggs or something like that because I was getting so many 10Ks. It was killing me. But I was
Even with super incubators?
Dude, shout out to Niantic. They hooked me up with a bunch of super incubators. Obviously, I walked 100 kilometers. I was hatching the whole fucking time. But I just had, like, normally I want 10Ks. This time I was, like, cheering for 2Ks, and I just wouldn't get them. I was like, are you kidding me? It was crazy.
You can control what you get by, like, hatching an egg and then opening a gift and then having a
I don't
7K.
want 7Ks, though.
You
I want 2Ks.
could have done it, but you chose to get 10Ks instead.
But it was a lot of fun. Check out our Instagram. I'm going to be doing more live stream and IRL streaming stuff. I made a little camera rig that lets me do front-facing, back-facing cameras so you can see what I see. And down by where I live, it's a lot of fun because I'm at the beach. I'm in the woods. I'm all over the place. So there's some cool stuff to see and all that good stuff. Oh, round 2, they're saying in the chat. Round 2. Oh, man. 14. Yeah, he's like, that's where I got. Oh, yeah, Hamtaro thought it was 14 days. It's like, no, 14 streams. Dude, I couldn't do it 2 weeks in a row. It was rough, man. I was on the beach streaming in the morning at 6:30 a.m. It was...
See, I have to have a steady schedule in order to be able to like attempt this.
It was crazy.
This is a lot, especially with
it was
like
definitely
tonight.
intense.
We're podcasting later than usual, and for me to have gotten up extremely early, it's just not plausible.
Yeah.
With my current situation.
All right, let's talk about way spotters. I think
way spotters.
So
you mean Jamal?
Yes, gotta watch Jamal.
Gotta watch Jamal.
Yes, gotta watch Jamal. So, I'll pull it up on screen. Actually,
right,
I'll give a little bit of backstory here. So, I get a call from Jamal a couple months ago. He's like, "Hey, I heard that Poké AK was involved in the Anchorage, Alaska Wayfarer community." And had worked in a Discord and built a lot of stops and really helped build up that local POI community. He's like, so I want to have him on. And I'm like, you're opening the gates to hell if you have him on. Are you up for it? And for me, I'm like, hell yeah, have him on. And I'll tell you why I think Poké is a good guest. He's an enigma. He's like a white whale guest. He doesn't talk to anyone. You look at him the wrong way, and he blocks you. But he's got 200,000 subs on YouTube. He's got an exceptional following. His fans are raving fans. Do I like him personally? Do I like his style? Do I like his content? No, he even has me blocked. There's no way I could even get him on LuredUp. He was supposed to come on years ago. We almost did it. He didn't have a camera. We couldn't do it. Didn't have a microphone. But he wouldn't do it on LuredUp. So I say to Jamal, I go, look, if you can get him as a guest, do it. But it's probably going to be your most difficult podcast, and there's going to be a lot of fallout. So be ready for it. And Jamal's like, yeah. He goes, I'm not scared of Twitter. I'm bigger than Twitter. We're going to do this. This is going to be a great challenge. There'll be a lot of growth for the show.
Listen, can I just say one thing on the matter?
You can say whatever you want.
At the beginning of the podcast, he talks about doing some work with Digimon. And I was like, yes, let's go.
Really? That's your...
Yeah, that's my takeaway.
All right, thank you. All right, so they recorded with him. Now, well, they were supposed to record a couple weeks ago. It got bumped. Vegas happened. The recording happened after Vegas. Or initially, the recording was going to happen pre-Vegas. So there's some beef between Poké and Fleece King. They had a run-in with each other in Vegas. It was heated on Twitter for a bit. A lot of pew, pew, pew back and forth. Allegations, denials, this, that, yes, no, whatever. It's like hip-hop drama. It is what it is. It's Twitter. And yes, I know these are real people, but it's Twitter.
People? Trainers.
What you mean,
trainers.
You people?
Trainers. You trainers.
You trainers. So the podcast comes out, and I likened it to when LuredUp had Jono Plays on. This was years ago, right? This had to be like 4 years ago. People thought we were crazy because he was a known spoofer. He's a known Niantic hater. He's a known hater of a lot of positive content creators. It was crazy. But the way I looked at it was, he's got a huge audience. He's probably going to be very entertaining to listen to. I don't care that I disagree with him wholeheartedly. That doesn't make me say I shouldn't have him on. So that's the approach I gave to the advice I gave to Jamal. I said, look, dude, his style, his culture he's made with his fans, all that stuff is not necessarily aligned with our moral compass or our style. I go, but I don't want that to deter you from having him on a podcast, because you can use those differences to make compelling content. That's the whole fucking point. So that is what it is. So the podcast comes out. I listened to it. Did not hear it before it was released. Podcast comes out. He's so level-headed throughout. Poké so level-headed and sounds pompous as fuck. Sounds condescending. That's why I know I can laugh at him when I'm listening to it, because he comes off to be a little tight. But he's very level-headed to the point where I go, man, I really wish he would have stuck his foot in his mouth more. But he didn't. It was pretty level. Now, the content was his firsthand recollection of what happened in Vegas with Fleece King. And this wasn't necessarily like something that was going to be talked about. Pre-show, they started chatting about it. It bled into the show. Yeah, it didn't get edited out. I don't blame them for not editing it out, because that's compelling content. The content itself was not Jamal going, or Chris going, yeah, down with Fleece. Brr. I like Fleece King. I'm going to have him on the show. I'm Team Fleece King. But that doesn't mean I can't have Johnny Toxic Poké on the show, just because he is what he is, the enigma, you know? So, podcast comes out. I retweet it, and I'm going to pull it up for the viewing audience. Here we go. Here's my tweet.
I like the Way Spotters podcast.
Way Spotters podcast. They even
for a long time.
They even
Long-time
mock
listener.
it, dude. They even mock him in the title. Poké blocked me is the name of the podcast. He's a good sport about it. I put special guest Poké. What's up with the blocking? Why beef with @Fleece King? So I tag him. And some other stuff. Just normal boilerplate Pokemon Professor Network brand post. Every podcast on the network gets a post that looks just like this when the episode comes out. So people lost their damn minds. And I'm going to tell you why I appreciate people losing their minds. Because the passion of both sides was like, "Rah!" And people
Just like that?
Yes. And people jumped to Fleece King's support. And I love that. Because people thought that because of my retweet, or because of my post about the podcast episode of Way Spotters, that I was anti-Fleece King, getting in the middle of this, having a bias. Actually, I do have a bias. It's pro-Fleece King. Anyway. So, Fleece King responds to the tweet. And he says, in the podcast, Poké says that Fleece King came up to him in Vegas and kind of acted tough, blah, blah, blah.
Ruffled some feathers.
Feathers. Fleece King responds, I didn't approach Poké with a group of people to be intimidating. I just happened to always be with people throughout the time in Vegas for the event. That's what you do. You hang out with your friends. I can attest to this. If you're going to see a creator, they're going to have a crowd.
This is true.
Yep. I actually
just look at JT Valor.
Yeah. I actually approached him very calming, shook his hand, and was civil. Just made generic conversation about the event. I wasn't in Vegas for drama. I was there to have a good time and was civil with everyone I came into contact with, and I know many people can vouch for that. This is very one-sided and absolutely unfair that my character is being misrepresented. Respectfully, I don't feel comfortable following a podcast that's more than happy to promote misinformation about me, use my name for promotion, and not fact-check anything with me personally. Very poor form. I simply don't appreciate it. Yo, I'll tell you right now, fair statement, because it's about him. I would be remiss if I said, dude, don't have feelings. But here's why I don't necessarily align with Fleece's response. I'll tell you why.
Tell me why. I'm listening.
He's saying that I'm promoting misinformation. We're not saying anything. We're literally getting firsthand from someone, from the guest, from the other party. So the podcast, like, people have a hard time separating guest from host. When I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast or Hot 97 Funk Flex, or I'm listening and watching like No Jumper or Charlemagne or something like that, and they have these wild guests on that say outlandish shit. I don't think the host is saying outlandish shit. It's the guest. And I watch it because it's compelling content. We're entertainers. We're in the market to entertain. Yes, we're part of the community. Yes, as podcast hosts, we mix it up way more than most other creators in the space. Because we're a little bit more, I don't know, at the ground level. I don't know. Smaller. So, yeah, it says...
You just like to poke the bear.
Sure! Because it's thought-provoking. But here, look. I don't feel comfortable following a podcast that's more than happy to promote misinformation and not fact-check it. Dude, think about what he's saying. We're not reporting on news. And again, it's not even fucking LuredUp. It's a Way Spotter show. The brand account for the network posted it. Yeah, we're not going to fact check it, dude, because it's literally the first-hand account from the other person. Do I agree with him? I wasn't there. I'm not going to tell. I don't know what happened. But it's compelling content. It's interesting entertainment. Obviously, people care about it. People can't separate this style of content with breaking the ceiling of Twitter. This is what I'm going to refer.
This is true.
This is what I'm going to refer to my notes a little bit.
Uh-oh, here we go.
So, Are you familiar with the term heel? In wrestling, the bad guy is the heel. So I called Poké a villain on Twitter. All right, I shouldn't have done that because I'm adding to the whatever. I'm not going to say that I wouldn't have done things different or advised Jamal different knowing this outcome. But from a content perspective, I wouldn't. I don't think this should have been an episode of regular old Waste Spotters. It should have been some bonus episode or some shit. But you got to remember this is a brand account posting about this. So he also says it's poor form. We didn't fact check. It's misrepresenting. It's literally the first-hand account. If it was Waste Spotters saying, hey, everybody, it's time to talk about the news. Here's the rumor mill, blah, blah, blah. This wasn't that. This wasn't that. This is content.
Yeah, it was an interview, and it went in that direction.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So,
and that happens sometimes.
And look, you got Fleece Kings fans that came out in droves, and I love that. I could take the lumps of people that don't know me going, you're bad, you're supporting Poké, you're giving him a platform, he's rotten, why would you do this? Rah. Why? Because now we're engaging with each other, and before we weren't. That's the reason why. That is the reason. Because 60,000 people looked at the tweet. 70,000 people looked at the tweet. That's why.
Wait a minute, you're just trying to get clout.
That's...
I know it's in the notes.
I want to address that specifically. So then people, like he says, you use my name to promote. Dude, you were a topic on the show. If I step in dog poop, I might put it as a bullet on the fucking tweet. It's just a topic. Yeah, I'm not... And people are like, you're trying to get clout. I'm like, I don't think that's how clout works. You mean I just have to tag somebody and I have clout? No. He was a topic on the show.
Just tag Mystic 7 in every post.
Yeah, I'm huge. He's got 2 million followers at Mystic 7. So look, I get it. Controversial. For sure. Drama. For sure. High school shit. First-hand account. Jamal reached out to Fleece King. If I would have said anything different, I would have maybe reached out to Fleece King right after the recording and just been like, hey, just want to let you know, you may want to listen to the next show. You were brought up. Not like an interview of like you want to interview, here's my phone number. Come on the show. That's how this works, man. This is entertainment. It's entertainment, baby. That's where the Twitter ceiling comes in. Because there could be 500 really upset and angry people on Twitter battering me, battering Waste Spotters, going, bad, boo. I don't care.
Did they even listen to the episode?
No, most of them didn't. Actually, a lot of them did. Number one episode on Waste Spotters by like 2 times. But these 500, and it's more like 100. But these 500 loud ass people, I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate your engagement. But I'm not making content to appease that crowd. My community, our community at large, it's not on Twitter. We've got a couple thousand Twitter followers. We got 10,000 listens of episode. You know, where the hell are those people on Twitter? They ain't on Twitter.
Right? Can we have those people?
They're in the Discord. They're interacting with us on Instagram. Like, the Twitter ceiling and the Twitter bubble is fucking absurd right now. It's crazy. And people don't understand that what we're doing is bigger than Twitter. And this is a brand account. I work in marketing. People got mad at me for doing a tweet going, hey, I'm going to let my full thoughts come out on LuredUp 260. If you want to hear it, listen. People are like, oh, this was your plan all along to just use this as a commercial. And I'm like,
no,
but hell yeah, I'm going
to just talking about the stuff that's happening now.
And then here we go.
But no, I have to listen to this.
Listen.
Because of this guy.
Listen.
All right, Linda.
Listen. I don't know. It's bigger than Twitter. We're entertainers. We ruffle feathers. Okay. We're not being biased. We're not taking sides. I mean, shit, this wasn't even LuredUp. This was Way Spotters. Way Spotters is a new show. They've only been around a year. This is all new. Jamal's never dealt with the Twitter mob. I'll gladly be Operation Human Shield. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care. Am I upset that Fleece's feelings were hurt? Yeah, that sucks. He's a human. But this is entertainment. What I'm trying to do here with this brand is bigger than the Twitter mob. And that might piss people off. But that's my truth. And I appreciate the engagement. I appreciate the feedback. See you next episode. You know what I'm saying? So that's my piece on that. I hope Fleece King will come on Way Spotters. You want to know the kicker to the whole Poké thing? He didn't do shit with Anchorage Wayfarer. It was like a complete fucking bullshit. So, like, they brought him on because he was a Wayfarer guy, and he's just like, yeah, that wasn't me. So, like, it was like, the whole thing was just like, whatever.
Well, at least it was a great show, though. It was a great show.
Look, man.
I liked the episode.
This stuff bothers me. It bothers me of, like, getting mad that I tweeted about it. It's like, yeah, dude, I'm not going to sit here and badger people back and forth on Twitter trying to get my point across. No, I have a fucking show. I have a platform. Long form.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the Pokemon community at large.
Special conditions. Like, the TCG world is fucking rocked right now. There's so much going on. This is such little, minuscule bullshit that gets so blown out of proportion because Twitter's fucking hypersensitive. And it's like, dude.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're not canceled already.
Fuck. They tried that already. So anyway, listen to Way Spotters episode 63. Let us know what you think.
And then listen to 64 when that comes out.
Yeah, well, 64, they're saying that it's going to be like super meta Wayfarer because they didn't talk about fucking Wayfarer at all with Poké.
Gotta get back on that grind.
All right, 33 minutes in. I'm just keeping a look at the clock. All right.
Breathe.
Look, everybody.
Breathe.
People are like, and then the other thing, one more thing I'll cover. One more thing. People are like, you're a hypocrite. You're always talking about being positive, and here you are spreading hate.
Wait, did you say hypocrite?
Yes. Here you are saying, just last week I posted people being fake about being positive in the community, and then they spread hate, and people trying to throw that back in my face. It's like, dude, I'm still fucking positive. This is literal entertainment. This is literal content. Does it involve real people? Yeah. There's a difference between the art and the artist here. Just because Way Spotters had Poké on does not mean that Way Spotters is aligned with is aligned with Poké. He was a guest. That's how these things work. Twitter doesn't understand that. Twitter doesn't understand brand
try
accounts.
the gray stuff. It's delicious.
Dude, I wasn't too impressed with the gray stuff. I wasn't. All right, let's move that shit behind me. Notes are out of here.
All right, good.
Let's move on to an actual topic here. Thank you, chat, by the way, everybody being in the chat, kind of popping off right now. Appreciate all you. Whew. I don't have any drinks here. I have no drinks, and there's a refrigerator filled with beer, and I'm about to drink beer. No, I won't, because that's yucky. All right, let's get into spring, Adam. You okay, Adam? Do you have anything that you wanted to say on that matter? Are you okay?
No, I'm good.
And like,
Digimon.
also the one last thing. I keep saying one last thing.
One more thing.
I know Pepperidge Farm will remember. Twitter has already forgotten. It's people just learn what Twitter is and learn how to use it. It's not that big a deal. It's fucking Twitter. All right, spring into spring with Pokemon adorned with cherry blossoms and more, Adam. This announcement came out today.
Ooh.
Tuesday, April 4th at 10 a.m. to Monday, April 10th at 8 p.m. Cutiefly and Ribombee. New pokes. We were just talking about new Pokemon.
Just one new Pokemon? Oh, are they going to be PvP relevant? They better be.
Adam, I'm slowly pulling up on the screen right now a whole fucking army of costume Pokemon. And yes, it's Pikachu and Eevee. They did this just for Adam. It's just for you, dude.
Okay, all right. So
it's cherry blossoms. You could hatch the Pichu. You could get the Pikachu. You could evolve up to Raichu. Eevee, all of the Eevee evolutions all can have the cherry blossoms. They can all be shiny. Double hatch candy, half hatch distance. There was a little fuck up in the infographic at first. It said quarter hatch distance. It's been fixed. It is, in fact, half hatch distance. Lucky eggs will last for 1 hour. Wild encounters. Pretty mixed bag pool here. Spring, Easter. Pikachu, cherry blossoms. Jigglypuff, Eevee, cherry blossoms. Marill, Whismur, Baneri, Bunnelby, Cutiefly, Chansey. If you're some trainers might encounter the following: Chansey and Togetic. Why Togetic? We're getting a fucking Togetic community day. Why Togetic? I don't know. I don't get that one.
I don't know, but all I know is that I have a 100% shiny Togekiss. Maxed out.
Nice. 1-star raids,
So
Pikachu, Jigglypuff,
really.
Eevee, Cutiefly. Are you going to evolve it? No. 3-star raids, Executor, Alolan Executor, Chansey with the Flower Crown, Togetic with the Flower Crown. I guess the Togetic has the Flower Crown. That's what makes it good. I don't know. 5-star raids, we have Lugia. It's already in there. It's pretty good. People have been popping off with that. And Mega Lopunny with that cake. Eggs, Eevee, Pikachu, Togepi. Azurill, Happiny with the Flower Crown, the older Flower Crown. Munchlax, Riolu back in eggs, back in 2Ks. And Cutiefly. So Cutiefly, wild, raids, eggs, very good. Like when they do that. Field research, Pikachu, Chansey, Eevee, Togetic. There will be a collection challenge. Look at this amazing Happiny avatar outfit hoodie. It's phenomenal. I will be wearing it 100%. All right, so what do you think of this event?
What I think of it, I think I'm going to open the game and catch Cutiefly. And then I'm going to catch any other Cutieflies I see. And I'm going to be very disappointed.
No Eevee chase? No.
I don't want any of these. This is all so upsetting. I understand people like Eevee and people like Pikachu. I hear it every day. They're not my world. Delibird is my world.
People in the chat are like so excited for costumes. Jimmy Banks, what up, dog?
I'm not.
I thoroughly enjoy shiny costume chases.
It
puts foam. It puts a FOMO. It puts a limited FOMO, a limited anxiety. You know you only have to the end of the event to get it. People are gonna end up getting multiple EVs. Try to evolve them. They're gonna end up with 3 fucking Jolteon or something stupid. People will trade. I think this is good. Adam's literally yawning at this event. Adam's literally yawning.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Is it really that bad?
It's so bad. This is something that I could just be like, I don't need to play. I catch my Cutiefly and I'm good. I'm all set.
Europe, Trainer Spooky in the house.
You can catch that, but I'm okay. You catch, I'm okay.
I'm going after
I'm gonna feel really
chances.
relaxed because with the spring update, I know we're gonna go over it. With this event and the spring update, it's a relaxing spring for me. Let me tell you.
People said that about March. Now March is over.
No. But like this is very like
at the beginning of March, people were like, "Thank God I can take a break there in March," and they played the hell out of it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. You need a Delibird costumed Eevee. First Hamtaro said in the chat. You need that.
Well, no, a Delibird costumed Pikachu, because that's canon, because it's already something that's been done.
Okay. Okay.
So if we can have that, I know Pokemon can do it. It's already in there.
No.
They did Lucario, Charizard, Rayquaza. Just give me Delibird.
I don't know, man. Are the shinies enough to make the general player excited about this? I don't know. Are the flower crowns?
I hope not.
Eevee. I mean, it's a whole nother set of shinies with the cherry blossoms. The chase is on, dude. I don't know.
As far as Rising Heroes, what does that have to do with like this event?
Nothing. It's spring. It's cute. It's Easter. That's all it is. What do you think about Regieleki on Easter?
What do I think? I think I'm not doing it. Again, I can relax and not worry about it.
Oh, no.
Like I may be available for a 5 o'clock, and if it's at one gym specifically that I can see on the way home, maybe.
Rising Spring, they said in the chat. All right, let's do one more topic before we take a break, and that's going to be it's actually a really exciting one that we've been waiting for a pretty long time, and that is the addition of Pokemon Go to the Play Pokemon local league roster, and this is pretty exciting.
This is so exciting
for TCG and VG also. But if you look on the page that I have linked in the description that we're looking at right now in the video,
I'm looking at it.
It says stuff is coming soon. There's a whole page dedicated for Pokemon Go Challenge tournaments. You will need a Trainer Club account. This is a legitimate path to Worlds. You can incrementally earn points at the local level, and if you play in a lot of local tournaments, you could accumulate enough points to actually start traveling and get yourself through. Not because like what Pokemon Go is so used to right now is just regionals. Sign up for region. Usually you have to earn
literally everything in Pokemon.
Like,
there's Pokemon regionals over here.
Right.
Don't forget, there's a regionals over there.
Like you don't earn your way in.
Here.
Normally you would have to grind at the local level, earn your points for regionals, get bonus points for winning at regionals. I don't even know if winning one regional was necessarily enough back in the day to get you to internationals, right?
I don't believe so.
It was like 500 points to get. I don't know. It was something like that where you had to like be a circuit player if you wanted to like really. You couldn't just show up.
I went to a ton of events and they had like league cups and league challenges that I could play in. But I went to a ton of regionals and I ended my circuit at 293 out of 300 points to get to Worlds.
Yeah. So it's going to change the dynamic of PvP at the local level because you're going to have pre-installed physical venues. These are going to be TCG-based places that already have sanctioning from Play Pokemon to do TCG events. Now you're going to have people that potentially know nothing about Pokemon Go hosting Pokemon Go PvP events. They may not know how the connectivity works. They may not know how to properly officiate. It's going to be interesting because
that does make sense.
This is happening soon. It's this season, April. So like we're coming right into it, and
the question is, what are the prizes looking like?
I don't know. But it says here, if you get enough championship points towards a travel stipend to the North American International Championships, doesn't tell you how many points. 8 players in North America with the most. So it's not even a certain amount of points. It's just the top 8. Holy shit! Race to the top. Will be eligible for a $750 travel stipend paid after the event, and subject to them attending and completing at least one round at the main event. Players are fully responsible for booking their own hotel and travel. So a little bit different way of getting in there, but this could potentially be. If you're independently wealthy and don't need to fucking work and you could just travel around the local circuit beating up on little kids in Pokemon Go, you could get your golden ticket in. I don't know. That'd be pretty
right.
That'd be pretty cool.
All right, quitting my day job.
Yes.
Going after it.
But this is really exciting because I think that this is going to turn on TCG players to Pigo. I think, yes, I said Pigo, go make pee-pee, Pigo, it makes you pee. Yes, Pigo, it's not Pogo, it's Pigo. Do you say Pogo or do you say Pigo? Did we talk about this? We talked about this. I say Pigo.
Pokemon Go.
Adam says Pokemon Go. Also, you can log into Pokemon Go with a Pokemon Trainer Club account. So you could actually link in the back end of Pokemon.com via your Pokemon Trainer Club account. You could link your Go. So you have that. I think this is good. I think it's going to take some of the dynamic away from GBL and into the Play Pokemon meta, the Play Pokemon ecosystem. GBL might not be the showcase anymore. We already see how excited people are about the regional thing, but regionals really are a very small segment of the player base because
correct,
a couple hundred people can travel. That's it. But if there's 500 cities in the country that are hosting these little events, it's way more accessible for someone to be like, I could find an event within an hour or two of me and drive there. Versus
yes. Yep.
I need to go
that's
to I need
what
to fly to Charlotte, to do that. It's a little easier, a little bit more accessible.
Yeah, especially if you live in New England. You got New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, Boston, well, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island.
I don't know.
It's super close.
I'm pretty excited about this. I think it's only going to be good for the health of Pokemon Go, so long as they can solve these connectivity issues that we've been seeing at regional tournaments like Charlotte. Jamal, Matty G, First Olympian, a bunch of people from our community.
Need a restart.
Yep, a lot of people from our community were there firsthand competing. A lot of people talked about serious connectivity issues, even on stage. So at these larger events, they got to get this stuff figured out. They need to confirm that these local to play TCG at a local place, you don't need Wi-Fi. Like, are all these places going to have a certain speed of Wi-Fi to hold events? Like,
or do all leagues get a Pokemon Wi-Fi box or whatever that they pay for, which is like whatever the highest
and they hotspot off of that.
They hotspot, yeah.
I don't know, but again, I don't know if they've received training already. I don't know if they've received support, resources. I don't know how it's going to work, but it's coming soon. So, 2 weeks from now, April 14th, local events start. Call your local game shop, figure out where this is. There's a map that you could do on Pokemon.com to find your league stores. Maybe search through TCG channels and then call them up and be like you do in Pigo. Very, very exciting shit. All right, Adam, let's take a break for our audio listeners. When we come back, we can talk about the April content update. And we'll do a battle party whoop whoop for Mega, Alakazam. In the meantime,
Alakazam.
I gotta feed some.
Alakazam.
I gotta feed some berries to my gym that I can reach here.
I've
from
got
the
like
studio.
5 Pokemon in my gyms, so
I gotta feed some berries, man. These Pokemon are hurting. But oh man, I'm so fucking thirsty. There ain't nothing to drink here. All right. We'll be back right after this. Hi, video viewers. We're still on a break. I don't have anything to drink. I'm gonna fucking die. I hear you gulping that water.
I'm
JT Valor, what up?
Protein, some organic pea protein powder. Let's go.
You know what I ordered today? I ordered some green super greens powder.
Super green matcha.
Some super green powder.
Oh, not that mud water stuff.
Not mud, no. But it's like a Huel fucking green superfood shit. Probably gonna be gross. Probably gonna taste like. It's probably gonna taste exactly like lawn clippings smell. First Hamtaro's like, I've never seen the break before. It's so meta. It's like AG1. It's not AG1. It's Huel, Huel, but it's pretty much like AG1. But all right, Adam, you ready to come back?
I think so.
All right.
Are you ready to
come
back?
All right, we're coming back.
Are you already back?
Nope.
Okay.
You'll know it when I'm back. And you went to second, third. You crashed.
Oh no, I was just driving a motorcycle.
We're back from our break. Thank you so much for that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still all charged up from that conversation about waste spotters. Sorry, y'all.
What conversation?
What I was talking about.
Conversation?
Yeah, when I'm talking about
waste spotters?
Everyone attacking me. It hurts. It doesn't.
Stop being such a big baby.
I'm not. It doesn't hurt at all.
You're a big baby.
You know. I had all this stress all day. 10,000 people telling me I was terrible. You know what I was doing at as soon as my head hit the pillow, like this.
It's sleeping like a baby.
It's like that's what I was.
He does snore like that too. I've heard it.
I snore like a fucking machine gun, dude. It's bad. Little housekeeping to get through before the ass of the show. This podcast is powered by Patreon. You, the listener, thank you. You can support us over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor for as little as $1 a month. That $1 will get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. All patrons are eligible. Oh, I put the wrong camera. All patrons are eligible to participate in our monthly PGO and TCGO prize tournaments. Registrations in the Discord. We hope to see you there. Our Ionic Cup, Fish on the Heater won. Shout out to Fish. I battled him. I almost beat him in one round. I got him down to 1 HP. I'm going to count that as a win. That's a win.
1 HP in a dream.
No, that was a win. I beat Fish on a Heater. When I battled,
isn't he pro? Isn't he like pro level?
Yeah. When he's going to Worlds. When what did we do when we did our charity tournament? When I battled against Zionic and beat him one round, I never let him down. Never let him live that down. Like, I beat you. Got you. Huge thanks to our gym leader patrons. Absolutely Ryan, Austin Zard, Bean and Cheese, DJ Wonderbread, GK, Halda Counselor, Sue Jamal, Mythical Hitch, and Big Zom Minus. Special thanks to our executive producer, Paul Bhatt, as well as the other executive producers on the network, Tish Smith, Kate the Cons. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for links to everywhere that you can connect with us, grab some merch, and all of that good stuff. Give me 1 second because I have not updated the notes, and I want to just give an additional shout-out really quick to...
You need to give all the shout-outs.
No, I have a... Where is it? It is... Stinky Ash! Stinky Ash is now the executive producer of the Gotta Watch 'Em All podcast. So thank you so much for that. All shows now have EPs, and that means a lot to us. So we really do appreciate it very much so. All right, let's talk about this April content update, Adam. And for that, we're going to jump over to Twitter, where we see Lugia Incarnate Form Landorus coming after Lugia on April 11th. And then finally Tapu Bulu, which can be shiny. We were wondering when Tapu Bulu was going to arrive, and it's coming April 17th and will ride out till May 2nd. So we have Lugia, Incarnate Form Landorus, and Tapu Bulu. Does this month of Legendary Raids interest you? Fucking Adam, what do you play? There's nothing that you enjoy with this game anymore. Adam, something's got to give, man.
Long-time listener. Long-time player. First-time relaxer. Listen, I'm preparing myself for Pokemon Sleep, okay?
Mega Raids, we have Mega Alakazam right now through the 4th. Mega Lopunny, Mega Blastoise, Mega Slowbro coming. Interesting lineup through the month. The research breakthrough, still the same as it's been. It's the 6 Pokemon. So,
I just want them to give me Slowpoke because I missed my research. So I'm going to need to catch some.
Heracross Boss actually had a really great idea. And he said, wouldn't it be cool if when we get like our first stamp of the week for our research breakthrough, it shows you here's the 6 Pokemon that could be in the box. Which one do you want? And let us pick.
Ooh.
So that way you know what you're working towards for the end of the week. So it's
then you could be upset when they announce the shiny Parasect.
No, exactly, right? But you could be like, I really want a shot at shiny Furfrou. I'll be more inclined to do my daily stamp if I know I'm going towards Furfrou, because that's what I want, rather than maybe getting disappointed at the non.
I was so excited when they
Parasect.
put Delibird in there. I would say 9 out of 10 boxes that I got research breakthroughs were Delibird. I was like, let's go every Friday or every 7th day. I was like, let's go.
Events for the month, Spring into Spring, which we're in. We have Elite Raids on the 9th. A Mystic Hero. April Community Day on the 15th. Sustainability Week. That's going to be a good one. Remember
That
they
could
used
be
to.
fun.
I wish they would do those events again, the Earth Day events, the cleanup events. Those were a lot of fun.
Yep.
And again, yes, I know I could just organize it myself, but I need gamification to make me motivated. There will be a limited research day on the 23rd, Community Day Classic on the 29th. The month is chock full of events because we have 2 community days plus all this other shit. There's a lot going on. Tapu Bulu will be the legendary raid boss that has the final 2 raid hours of the month. Spotlight hours. I don't know how you feel about these. Let me.
Well, I already missed the first one.
What?
Unless this is whatever.
No, this is April. Execute Shelder, Trapinch, Tangela. Nothing.
No.
Not even Shelder. Extra XP. I mean, extra Stardust.
No.
Really?
No.
I don't know what we got to do to wake Adam up, man. I don't know.
This is truly like I get to relax.
Adam's gonna be taking a fucking break this month. Damn, but that's April. There's a lot going on. I don't think anything is like too crazy, but there's a lot going on. The big variable for me is Elite Raids on the 9th, which is, essentially in 11 days. And our makeup for Reggie Drago. We're still waiting for that announcement. Whatever the makeup is, it'll probably happen in April. So we're going to have to incorporate that in. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. A lot of shit going on. I just don't know if people are going to be excited about it. Let us know what you think about the April content update. Are you excited? Will you take a break? Or will you just play as normal?
Take a break with me. Come on, everyone.
Just fucking play as normal. What's wrong with you people?
Take my hand. And
Jeez, Trainer Mystic, what up in the chat? What's up, man? I don't know. All right, Adam. Final topic of the day. It's Mega Alakazam Battle Party.
Oh, okay.
You know how that
ready
goes.
for this?
I'm fucking ready for this.
Battle Party. Ooh, ooh. Battle Party. Ooh, ooh.
All right, we're going to look over at Poké Battler like we normally do. And we're going to keep all our filters on. Mega Alakazam counters. Mega Alakazam is a Psychic-type Pokemon. Therefore, it is weak to Bug, Ghost, and Dark. Obscure typings, sort of. So, I don't know. I think that if you wanted to get creative, this is a pretty fun one to get creative with. Let's look at... let me give you a little bit of info on Mega Alakazam
yes,
first.
That's what we need, is the info.
I'll give you the info first. Let me just pull this up, make sure it's at a...
yeah, can you just pull that up?
I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
All right.
Can't get it out of the wrapper.
Perfect catch is 1,747 CP, 1747 at level 20.
But you don't need to remember that because you won't be doing any.
2184 at level 25, boosted in Windy. So 1747, 2184. I have like no Mega Alakazam Mega Energy, so I'll be doing a lot of these.
You gotta wait till it gets to 0 on your Mega, and then you can just re-Mega.
I have a bunch in my rotation, but I've expended all my bonus shit. So
that's because you can't just stick with one and focus.
Right. Looking over at Poké Battler with Megas on, Mega Gengar clearly at the top here, Ghost Spec. Mega Houndoom's up there, Dark. My opinion, if you have a raid buddy, one person put Mega Gengar in their party, one person put Mega Houndoom in their party. That way you could stagger them, have really good coverage and good boost throughout your raid experience. Hydreigon, Shadow Tyranitar. You could do your shiny, dude. Bring it to level 50 right now.
Oh, it's a
Bring it to level 50. It's a 0 star.
It's a 0 star.
Stats.
It's not even worth trying.
Stats don't matter.
Okay, it's 0 star, and that doesn't matter.
No,
it is like attack is like 2.
Giratina Origin Form, Mega Gyarados also in there, Mega Absol. Mega's definitely dominating. Mega Banetta's up there. But let's turn off Shadows. Let's turn off Megas and look at our budget counters here. Hydreigon, Giratina O, Darkrai, Yveltal, Hoopa with Astonish and Dark Pulse, Unbound. Golden Go. If you have a Goldingo, if you have a Goldingo and I don't see it in your fucking Mega Alakazam party, are you even Goldinging? Weavile, Zarude, are you even coin pursing? Zarude, Guzzlord, Mewtwo, Tyranitar, Giratina, Zoroark, Honchkrow, Pheromosa. It gets pretty diverse when you get outside the top 10. This is like a trio raid. So if you have 4 people, get a little creative. Bring a fucking Yanmega. You know what I'm saying? Bring Vikavolt. Bring Crocodile. You know what I mean? Like
I still haven't evolved my Charger Bug.
No?
I was mad they made me evolve it into a Charger Bug.
All right. I am going to pull my party up on screen here. Oh, and I even have my... my Gengar is Mega Evolved right now, too. I have a Hundo, level 50 Mega Gengar. I've got Giratina O. I put Zarude in there because I got to. Guzzlord and Zoroark. Very unique Pokemon that I wouldn't use normally. By the way, in case anyone was wondering, Mom Jeans has reached Best Buddy status. So Mom Jeans is out. And the current Blissey that I'm working on is Backdoor.
All right. Anyways.
So Backdoor is in there now. And I like this party. Mega Gengar, Giratina, Zarude, Guzzlord, Zoroark, and Blissey. Adam, what do you have?
All right. So I'm bringing my Mega Gengar. These are all 100%, by the way, because IVs don't matter. 100% Weavile. Shadow Scissor, 100%.
That's legit.
Yanmega.
You bring in the Yanmega, yes!
Chandelure, and Mismagius.
Wait, is the Yanmega a hundo?
Yeah.
Wow. That's legit. Trainer Spooky in the chat says Goldingo is the Merce Pokemon because he rocks a Merce.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I rock the fanny pack every day of my life, yo. Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't mock the... Mom Jeans made us fail duo raid. He's right. I raided with Just Will the other day. He's like, can we duo this? I'm like, totally. I forgot I had Mom Jeans out back. She came out during the raid. I had to switch out my party. We failed.
And that's the raid that you got best buddies with Mom Jeans.
We failed it. We failed it. I was like, yo, my bad. Go back in. I go back in. I'm Mega Evolving. We beat it. That's so funny. But tag us in your battle parties. Let us know what you're going to be bringing against Mega Alakazam. If you're on my friends list, send me every fucking raid. But definitely send me Mega Alakazam. I really want to do these. Adam, we did it. That's a show.
We did it. That's a show. Trainers, lots of love from Ken and Adam and the Pokemon Professor Network.
That was so kitschy. Hey, but wait, there's more.
Hey, but wait, there's more.
So in closing, I just want to say about this whole Twitter thing.
Yeah, in closing, I want to let Ken say what he's going to say in closing.
Look, people have
All
to...
Right, wonderful show. Have a great day.
Thank you, good night. Look, it's not easy. I mean...
Being green,
It's
I know.
not easy being green. Look, this was look, I'm always going to say that we could learn, right? I'm always going to say that we could get better. And I probably would have handled the logistics behind releasing the episode a little bit different. From a content perspective, I listened to the episode like 3 times. I listened to the interview. There's a lot of people that clearly didn't listen to it because they were commenting like within seconds of it being posted. It's like, dude, you didn't even listen. The beauty of a podcast is if you don't like the guest or you don't like the subject matter, just don't listen. Just don't listen. People are like...
But they want to comment on the thing that they didn't listen to.
I've never heard this podcast before, and now I definitely never will. It's like, we won't miss you? I don't know. You've never been here. Like, the thing is,
This is true. This is true.
No one wants to lose followers, right? No one wants to upset the community.
Except for you.
I don't want to upset them. I understand that sometimes
you want to lose followers.
Sometimes
and you want to upset the community.
You understand the growth we've had in the past fucking 2 weeks? A lot. Thank you, new listeners and new followers. There's a way that the community can make content without it being this personal pissing match on Twitter. And I understand it's hard. Parasocial relationships between creators and their followers are strong. So I appreciate that. I appreciate Fleece's fans jumping down my throat. Giggity. Pause. But it's entertainment. That's not a cop-out. Not trying to take a personal shot at Fleece King or Poké AK. It was literally content on a show. It was not Way Spotters bringing news to the table. This was literally a guest having diarrhea of the mouth and Jamal feeding him the Taco Bell, right? Just like, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep that diarrhea coming. I thought it was an okay podcast. I wanted him to be worse. He wasn't. Do I like him? Do I like him more now? No, it's the same. I don't.
Wait, so you were rooting for him? to be
No!
worse?
No.
You just said that. I wanted it to be worse.
I wanted it to be worse. I was like, come on, be worse. But it was pretty level-headed. It was a first-hand account. I don't know if we'll ever have Fleece King on this podcast now. We were working on it. I don't know if it'll ever happen. I'd love to. I'd love to have him on and not fucking talk about this shit at all. It's Twitter beef. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
It's not Biggie versus Tupac. Fucking Poké AK. Who cares? Obviously 200,000 people. I'm being facetious, people. Jesus. It's incredible. Look at the chat behind the chat. I forgot I have the chat creeping up behind me here. So funny. Anyway. All right, Adam. That's the show. Is that it?
I think it's it.
Thank you so much, everyone, for checking out the show. We appreciate you. Check out PokemonProfessor.com for everything that's going on with the network. LuredUp.com for everything that's going on the show.
You guys got to stay tuned. The internet isn't done yet.
Yeah, no,
it's
check out
gonna burn.
Check out Special Conditions for some real spicy stuff happening over in the TCG world. This is a sensitive time for a lot of people.
We had a good time on the show. We didn't talk about that.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah,
It's sensitive.
we kept it positive.
It's sensitive. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Keep training, trainers. I appreciate all you. I appreciate you new listeners.
We appreciate
you.
Listening.
I'll give the heart thingy. Is that a heart? How do I do
the
it?
heart thing.
Yay.
No. I'll do this half and then you
Oh, wait,
do the
hold
other
on. How
half.
do I do it? I got to go this way with it.
I don't know.
got to go this way.
I'm watching the stream, so I'm trying to like.
Wait, hold on.
Right.
There we go.
Hang on.
Wait, hold on. Wait, move it over so it's not in front of your face. I can't do it. I can't do it.
How cheesy is it?
There
it is.
Yeah!
We got it.
I'd make a bad weatherman. All right. Thank you, everybody. Keep training, trainers.
Bird.
We'll see you next week. Bye.